Let's look at some of the basic functions of a spreadsheet. In this video, we'll take a minute to look at 3 different formulas and just a little bit of navigating around a spreadsheet. So the first thing we're going to look at is we've got this little data collection about dinner time, and I want to freeze this row of information here, row 1, so that as I scroll around, it won't disappear. Now, obviously, I don't have a whole lot of data right now, but if I have a lot of data in my spreadsheet, this will help me make sure that I can see everything that's going on. So I simply drag the solid bar down to freeze that row. And I can also freeze this column so that my names will stay where they are. And now I can scroll back and forth and that will stay. So in a bigger spreadsheet, that'll have a little more functionality. Now, I want to do a few calculations. I'm going to start with just a total. I want to know the total number of drinks that were consumed at dinner time. All of my formulas are going to start with an equal, and that tells the spreadsheet that I want to create. I'm going to enter a formula, and it's going to calculate something for me. If I want to add them up, I just say sum. My parentheses then gives me the space to put the area that I want to calculate. In this case, I'm in column D, so I'm going to say D2, and you can see it highlights where I'm starting. Use my 2 little dots here, colon, and I'm going to say through D7. Oops, 7. Now you can see the highlighted area that I'm going to calculate. I'm going to close that parentheses, I hit enter, and I have a total of 26. So I can label that with totals here. Now I want to know the average number of slices of pizza that were eaten. So again, I'm going to start with my equals. I'm going to start typing in, and I'm going to get average. This is what I want. Again, I go with my parentheses, and I start with C2 through C7, and it should nice and neatly, I've labeled that wrong. So let's go back so you can make sure I have the right average here. That's what I want. There we go. I typed something in wrong. So 4.5 is the average. And then here, actually, let me fix this a little bit. I just want to count the number of people that had cookies. So what this will do, with this, the count formula, you can see it, the count of numeric values in a data set. So I'm going to say count, and I'm going to enter that same range, except for in B. So B2 through B7. It'll tell me that 5 of my 6 people decided to consume some cookies. So those are some basic functions that you can use, and some that tend to come up over and over. There are a lot more. And actually, if you want to find a different function, you can come here to the little function spot, and these will give you your basics. And then you click on more functions, and it'll take you to a list of lots and lots and lots of functions.